In this show, you can join in the action from home. Download the Poker Play Along app from your app provider. Last time, it was a feeding frenzy.
First hand. Can't believe it.
Am I going to be the first player to leave? All in.
I call.
The amateurs were swallowed up, leaving the sharks alone in the water, biting at the $1 million prize pool. While Ronnie was hungry for something else.
Are you married? My party trick's to catch eye contact and approach. She's absolutely beautiful. Anybody tell you look like a hot librarian?
Down my glasses.
Oh my God. I want kids so bad, you know? I have to find a girl first, but you know, I want them.
But with a place in the final up for grabs, Ronnie really needs to focus. Heat 4 of the PokerStars.com Shark Cage continues here in magnificent Monaco. We've seen bluffs, blasphemy, banter.
Guys, you're going to have to help me. I don't know the rules.
We'll take care of you.
Yeah. Listen, I saw you online. I prefer Fatima to look after me.
And blushes. Thanks, Ronnie.
I think you're really beautiful.
I won't fall into the trap.
But with just 4 remaining, it's time to get down to business. Leading the way with over 2 million in chips is World Series bracelet winner Andre Akkari.
I'm the chip leader right now. I have a lot of chips, but it's really hard to win a table like this, and it's gonna be tough.
Not far behind him is the infamous internet sensation Ronnie Bardah with just under 1.9 million.
4 sharks. We got rid of the qualifier, we got rid of the rugby player, and now it's redemption time.
Next is Olympic gold medal winner Fatima Moreira de Melo, who sits around starting stack.
I got like 1 million in chips, so it's workable. It's workable. All pros though, and like the guys have a lot of chips, but I have hope still.
And despite being the only player to get a $2,000 bonus for sending someone to the cage, Leo Margets trails the pack with a little under 900K.
At this moment, anyone can be a big threat. I have a shark fin. I've already sent someone to the cage. Yeah. And I'm ready enough to send someone else there.
Who's going in the cage? Who's going to the final? Time to find out.
Who's going out to dinner with Ronnie Bardah? Spoiler alert, no one.
What, not even Andre?
Barely had shark cage action, just one shark cage, and then if someone busts, then that's it. Then you're the only one who made money out of it.
Jealous.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, it's been a battle, guys, you know? It's been fun.
It has been a battle.
Yeah.
She didn't agree it was fun.
Let's do this.
Guys, don't talk like it's over already.
And make sure you join in the action at home using the Play Along app. Blinds right now 15:30. Andre, first to speak. Folds.
What is it, 30? So.
Yep.
60.
Fatima raising with Jack 10. Leo folding Queen 4. Ronnie with King 10.
Oh, you were scanning me. You were like...
Yeah.
He was scanning.
Yeah, I see. I saw.
He's trying to imagine what your kids would look like.
You. That's a call.
And he's dominating.
Can you check again?
You have Jack 10, which is the worst hand.
Not ever, just right now.
Still the worst hand. Ronnie in front with 10s and 3s with a king kicker.
Ronnie from Boston's got the best kicker guy.
Fatima continuing. Ronnie calls.
You sure?
Probably telling the truth,
Don't.
but, you know.
That 5 changes nothing. Action goes check, check. We're going to the river, and the cage is in play. Oh, both players river a full house.
Sure, if we get to showdown, there's going to be a chop, but we should have some fun before that at least.
Ronnie's shot clock's running. I assume he's looking for the value card.
Hold on, Ronnie boy. What are you doing?
He's betting. He's got 10 seconds to put the actual bet in. There we go.
Unfortunately, there's just no way either of these players is folding. They're folding less often than the money in my pocket. It's all coins.
Now Fatima's on the clock. 10 seconds.
Come on.
5.
All in.
She shoves.
Ronnie's gonna get to do something he's been waiting to do for a long time. Call Fatima.
Call.
There he goes.
Chop it up.
I got so lucky.
Something Ronnie won't be saying about you.
Well played.
Thank you. Bring back
Like it,
your-
man. Well played.
Nice river. Could have been a jack, could have been worse. So I'm not complaining.
True.
I messed around. I actually tried to put the value card. I put the bluff one by accident. I was like, whoa.
Oh, that's not it. Yeah.
That's it.
So that hand ended in a chop. And you know what they say?
Everyone loves a chop pot. You know, Ronnie's hoping to have a 10-figure score here today. I think that's how many digits there are in a Dutch phone number.
9-10 for Ronnie. That's a raise.
Doesn't that sound dirty? She gave me the old Dutch phone number.
Only in your head.
Fair.
I raise.
Re-raise coming from Andre.
Yeah, you do, Andre. Yeah, you do.
He's got Queen 10 suited, so he's got Ronnie dominated. Fatima folds. As does Leo. Action back on Ronnie.
This call would be a little loose.
He does call.
Here we go. Juicy, juicy.
Lucy, Lucy.
So both players with a pair of 10s, and this time it's Ronnie who's got kicker problems.
Ronnie, you kicker. It's no good, boss.
Andre bets. And Ronnie does not fold his pair.
No way, guy.
Turn card is a king. Both players now with straight draws to go with their pairs.
Andre could bet again, but maybe figures Ronnie's never folding at this point. Lots of hands just improved or picked up equity.
Goes check, check. Could be cage time as we go to the river. It's a 6. So the board is bricked out for Mr. Bardah.
When Andre checks back the turn, he's usually going to have showdown value, and there's a lot of showdown value that's got Ronnie beat. So Ronnie might think he's got a bluff at this, which means... Yes!
He's playing the bluff card. And he bets pretty big.
Yeah, Ronnie's made this a pretty difficult decision for Andre to call. But I just don't know if I'm ever folding to any river bet at all in this show. The whole shark cage concept is a real jerk move.
So just to be clear, Andre has the best hand. If he folds, he's going in the cage. But if he calls, we are reuniting Ronnie with his favorite place on earth. Andre folds!
Uh-oh.
Ronnie shows the bluff card.
I think I might be bluffing.
And yes, he got the best hand to fold.
Yeah.
And that means Andre Akkari is going behind bars.
We need somebody there, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
2 dimes. Don't forget my 2 dimes. 2K.
Ronnie gets a bluff bonus.
Andre, I'll wait for you.
Take the money. I'm going shopping with you, baby.
Yeah.
We can buy her dinner now. See, you can come with us. And Andre's
Going
invited too.
shopping with you. I feel so excluded from this.
You could join even if you
I
didn't
feel
win.
like the third wheel, to say the least.
Well, you have to come for protection from her, because if I'm alone with her, I'm gonna, you know.
What?
I should bet the turn. It's my fault that I'm here.
Story gets sadder and sadder.
In the cage! How do you feel, buddy? He's taking selfies in the cage.
Wow, Ronnie Bardah, an unexpected turning the tables shocker.
I opened the window to be bluffed, you know, and that's what he did. I deserve it to be on the cage, you know.
He's in the cage, I'm left with the lovely ladies. I'm going shopping with you, baby. Yeah. And now it's my time to shine.
You could play against the best in the game by qualifying for an EPT at PokerStars.com. Don't forget you can join in the action from home. Make sure you download the Poker Play Along app. The PokerStars.com shark cage finally has another captive. And this time, it's a shark. Having floundered at that Bardah bluff, Andre Akkari is facing a frustrating future behind bars. And the others couldn't be happier.
It's good to have the chip leader out of the way.
It really felt good to put that Brazilian right in the cage and gain $2,000, which was nice. 2 dimes, don't forget my 2 dimes. 2K.
When he turned over the bluff card, so it's terrible the fan. I'm gonna have to watch the action from that cage. It's horrible.
Must have been very satisfying to Ronnie, you know, to send someone to the cage, someone else than himself.
In the cage! How do you feel, buddy? It's redemption time, and I'm back for it.
With Andre in the cage, Fatima's going to get a walk in the big blind with Queen 9. Let's see what Andre had. Queen 10!
Woo! Free roll!
What are they on?
You just got bluffed. You just got bluffed. Told me you're not even there, because he stays in the cage again, right?
Look at him. It's like kicking a puppy.
He looks good in the cage.
He looks a little mad.
You look really nice
What
in
did
there.
you say?
You look good in there. Like you belong behind bars.
I gotta be back there.
It's not too late for you to get involved in the action. Play along using the app. So blinds are still 15,000, 30,000 with a 10,000 ante. Action on Ronnie, who's got pocket sixes.
Please somebody do something for Andre.
I'm gonna try to send you there also. So.
Why?
So like, you need some company. He needs company in the cage.
Andre, what are you doing?
Fold.
You sure? Because I'm folding.
Mean.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, cool.
Round to Leo.
Leonardo,
She's got Queen 9.
30 seconds.
Leonardo is
10.
calling.
You're calling?
Yeah.
I thought I said all in. It's close with the Spanish accent. Calling, all in. I don't know.
Colin.
It's true.
So it's Ronnie v. Leo, and Ronnie flops a set.
Poor Ronnie. He knows he's got no shot with these girls if he beats them, right?
Leo checks. Ronnie's betting. Leo with not much of a hand folds. Well, let's see what Andre had.
Ooh!
Ace 5.
Open ender. You flopped an open ender.
Release the monkey.
Is he back?
Yeah.
Release the Akkarakin. Akkarakin.
Almost.
And this is our new contender for This Is Love. Love at first sight. Oh, no, not.
Now I'm angry.
I think you did well there.
How'd you feel in that cage?
I feel good.
Felt good, yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. You're not on tilt anymore. It makes you relax, you know.
No way.
That's the good thing about the cage. You're like, what? But you have to get to cool down for like a round.
You can think in your life, you know, like the mistakes that you're doing.
You do, yeah. Think your life over.
It's really nice that Ronnie's trying to pretend like he knows what Andre's talking about.
Well, after his prison term, Andre is still second in chips behind Ronnie. The girls are trailing as the blinds go up to 20,000, 40,000 with a 15,000 ante.
Now's when the real poker starts.
Folded to Leo. Ace 5.
Seems ripe for a raise.
She calls.
Aha, yeah, sure, that too.
Ronnie has 9-3 offsuit and elects to see a free flop.
We like free.
It's a 10-4-4 flop. Leo's still ahead with ace high. She checks. Ronnie checks behind. King on the turn. Leo now an 86% favorite. She checks again.
Ronnie's probably not going to get Leo to go out, but he might get her to get into something, like the cage.
We are on the cage street, and it's an ace. Leo now with top pair.
Okay, yeah, getting her in the cage is going to be pretty tough now.
I imagine she'll be playing the value card here. Sure enough. 10 seconds. And a bet of roughly a third of the pot.
Now, I don't think Ronnie can hero call with 9 high just to avoid the cage, but he can always put in a bluff raise.
Ooh, cheeky. Here it comes. A sizable raise from Ronnie.
Now, I know I suggested this, but I also don't know how often it's going to work. How often does Ronnie have a hand here? Rarely. How often is he going to be trying to put her in the cage? I got thorny by a lot.
10 seconds left, and Leo plays a time bank chip, requesting more time.
Call.
And she calls!
See that card?
Smell you later, Ronald.
Time to put Ronnie back where he belongs. In the cage.
Ronalicious.
I wonder if his phone will still remember the wireless in there from last year.
Unnecessary. I try to put it in the cage.
Knew
Kinda nice,
if I
though.
bet small, he could do that.
You think you set me up? You didn't set me up.
Sorry.
I'll have it every time next time.
You look so pretty in there.
Oh, no, you don't.
Ronalicious.
I wanted you to make an extra Leia, I wanted you to make an extra 2,000 so you can take me out to dinner. That's all. It's gonna be expensive dinner.
Now I'm finding something that I'd enjoy more. Banana.
Nah, I don't swing that way.
So many ways to interpret that banana.
Unnecessary. I didn't have to put the 200 and change out there, you know? I didn't have to do that, did I? I just sort of just mucked and just carried on with my plan. But I got greedy. I wanted $2,000. You know, they award you for bluffing now.
Here you go, 2,000 more.
Ooh, good.
Leo's second bluff bonus of the heat.
Fatima's so jealous.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Should have just moved in.
Oh, give it up.
I should have just moved in. She can't call it on, you know?
She won't even go on a date with you. You think you're moving in?
So I just bluffed off a decent amount of chips to Leia. I mean, she called my bluff, and now I'm in this cage.
It's fun to abuse when you are at the table and he's just sitting there looking. I tried to offer a banana, but he refused.
Why did I do that? Why did I give her 300,000 chips? It was so unnecessary. But then again, no, it wasn't. You know, I have to play for blood, and I knew what she had. I thought she might have had just an ace, and I put her to the test, and you know, she found the call. And when I get back out there, I'm gonna meet some business, and I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I'm gonna go out there and show him who's boss.
Ronnie, good bluff, man.
I tried, you know? I tried. All you do is try. I needed a break anyways.
So did the ladies.
You can make some music on occasion.
Yeah, you can make some music from the
Make
cage.
some music, though.
I
you're
need
not
a
motivated.
harmonica for prison.
Why do you all of a sudden need that?
I can't beatbox in here. It's too depressing.
I agree beatboxing would be depressing, but I don't know what the cage has to do with it. Beatboxers are one step below mimes.
Action here on Andre. And he's going to call with 10-6. Fatima with ace-7
Check.
says, let's see a flop. And that flop is 6 high, top pair for Andre. Action goes check, check. Now Fatima with top pair.
Comes out of the cage to get clobbered by Fatima, poor guy.
Check, check on the turn. It's the cage street. It's a deuce. A check from Andre.
Fatima's gonna feel pretty safe in betting here.
And she will bet for value. Will Andre call with second pair?
Somebody else might go in the cage?
Yeah, to keep you company.
Come on! Who's my friend? Andre? Yeah, come on, Andre, get in here with me.
Andre probably has to call just to make sure he doesn't end up in the cage again. He'd lose more than 50K in just blinds and antes.
10 seconds.
And if he calls and he's right, he wins 2 grand.
5 seconds.
Of course, he's not right.
He calls. Fatima shows a winner.
Well played, Fatima.
I knew Fatima had it.
I always have it.
You always have it.
She wins a small pot, but she's still the shortest stack.
I mean business when I go out there. I'm gonna win this. I want to win this thing. I want to, and I'm going to. And if I don't, you find me on the roof. Oh, I'm coming back. I got pretty dizzy right there for a second. I was like, what's going on?
Lock the door to the roof and release the Bardah and...
Ronnie coming back to the table.
Good to be back. Good to be back. It's all right. I wanted to give you some more chips, you know? What do I got left? 2.2? Maybe less.
Good for you.
Ronnie posting the small blind of 20,000. Fatima has folded. As has Leo. So let's go in the tank with Ronnie and play this hand from his perspective.
What are the blinds now? 2040?
2040.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Ronnie raising with King 6. It's Andre's big blind. And he calls. The flop is King High, top pair for Ronnie.
Have to assume we're ahead here pretty much always.
Ronnie checks.
Okay, but we're checking. I guess Ronnie figures we're either way ahead or way behind.
Andre checks as well. Turn card is another 5, pairing the board. Puts 3 spades out there as well. Now Ronnie's betting.
Lots of reasons to bet here. Value, protection, charge to draw.
Ooh. That's a raise.
Yeah, I don't know. We could be ahead or behind. I don't think we should fold, though. I think Andre's messing around here a fair amount because he thinks we're not going to have much.
Ronnie may face another bet on the river, which is the cage street. It's the 3 of hearts. A check from Ronnie.
After Andre raises the turn, he's pretty much got to bet the river, especially if he's bluffing.
That's the question, though, isn't it? Will he bet for value, or will he bet as a bluff? We don't know which card he's playing here.
Let's see the amount.
He's requested more time to get the bet sizing right. And Andre makes it roughly half the pot.
Now, hold on a second. If Ronnie gets this wrong, do we have to go to the cage? Because I bet most of the people out there don't even have a cage.
I do not want to go back in there.
Ronnie facing a really tough decision.
You know, is he capable of turning in a big spade into a bluff or any hand into a bluff? Yes.
This is all about the cage, you know. All the rivers, you keep thinking about that.
I do not want to go back in there.
Could be worse, could be me in that situation.
Now I'm supposed to come back and show him who's boss, right?
Is Andre bluffing? Could Ronnie and Joe be heading to the cage?
No!
It's a tense moment on the PokerStars.com shark cage. We're on the river in the biggest pot of the heat. Andre's bet, but we don't know if he's bluffing. And Ronnie's time is ticking away.
30 seconds to make any decision is really tough. When I'm at a nightclub trying to pick out a girl, it takes me a lot longer than 30 seconds, right? So now imagine playing for $1 million. You have 30 seconds to act. It's really hard.
Andre raised the turn and then bet river. If he did that just to sell a bluff here, he'd be an absolute genius.
Ronnie plays a time bank chip. He gets an additional 30 seconds thinking time.
Now, I don't know how to finish that thought without it coming out like I think Andre's not a genius, but I think he's got it here. AKA, we should fold.
Yeah, but if he doesn't have it, and Ronnie folds, he's going back in the cage. He's down to almost 10 seconds. And he calls. Andre shows value. He had a 5.
Yep.
So I bet the flop. I bet the flop. I probably lose a lot more.
I think so.
I agree.
He had a 5. He had a 5 in his hand. That's pretty brutal.
A brutal hand for Ronnie, which sees Andre take the chip lead after Ronnie paid off that huge value bet.
So this game's all about manipulating each other into thinking that you're doing something else to get revenge.
He put some kind of meta game about the cage, you know, said, oh man, I don't want to be in the cage, so
I do not want to go back in there.
I said, oh, maybe I found something.
This is the first time Andre has shown any resistance against me. So I should have just folded. I just knew he had a value hand and it was definitely beating King 6. And I just gave away 300,000 and it's not. When you're playing for $1 million, you can't make mistakes like this.
Was a huge pot, was good for me. Ronnie, Leo, and Fatima, they are in trouble. Yeah, I'm ready to play against them.
Y'all were yucking it up when Andre was in the cage, but look who's got all the chips.
Oh, he's massive. Yeah.
Yeah, Andre is massive.
What?
1 million or
In
so.
size, in size.
I agree.
We've all heard the legends.
Andre has more than 3 million. He is in command of this heat. Fatima still bringing up the rear as the blinds go to 30-60.
Was I supposed to laugh at that?
Folded to Ronnie. King 6 again. He raises.
Run, Ronnie, run. Y'all are brutalizing me.
Andre with Jack 10. Calls. Let's see if Ronnie can get back in this game. Oh, he's flopped top pair.
He has flop best, but I don't see how he gets any value.
There's a continuation bet from Ronnie.
Andre should ditch this hand like its name is Joe Stapleton and he's my prom date, but nope.
He calls. That's how Ronnie's going to get value. So there. 8 on the turn, doesn't change anything. Ronnie slows down, checking it to Andre.
Now maybe Andre decides to pull off a few maneuvers now that he's got Ronnie in a tizzy.
180k.
Ronnie does have a pretty good bluff catch in hand.
We're going to the river and the cage is in play. Let's see if Andre fires again. It's another deuce. Ronnie checks.
I think if Andre bets, he's gonna get called. This is a tough board to rep anything on.
Andre thinking about it. Do it. Do it. Boring.
Actually, I think that was a really nice job by Andre. Good instincts.
So nice.
Two fans clap.
Two fans.
Yeah, Waxman and the Viking know what I'm talking about.
I can clap too.
They're ganging up on us.
Yeah. It looks more rhino than
Oh, Rhino,
shark-wise.
yeah. I used to have two. You can put them in your.
Yeah, I feel a bit disgusted about putting that in my mouth.
Yeah, I put anything in my mouth. To a certain extent.
Yeah, she just said that.
We actually had to edit out a bunch of stuff from that.
Andre first to act here, ace-8.
Man, if Andre starts bossing it any harder, he's gonna have to grow a Ron Swanson mustache.
He raises. Pocket 4s for Fatima. And she is all in.
Let's go. Let's wake up here. It's the spot to wake up.
You have to go to the cage right now.
I'm just looking. Let me see if I got it.
You wanna look more aggressive?
No, I don't. I want to look sweet and very nice and...
Ronnie's passed.
Well, knowing what the cards are, I think Andre should call. Sometimes he would be dominated, though.
I wonder what you have.
600 and then?
605 total.
Okay, I call.
He calls and we're off to the races. Fatima at risk.
Like Lil Sebastian versus JJ's Waffles.
What? That's so close.
We could bring in guest dealer Perd Hapley.
No, I can't use up my time bank. I will need them.
Confidence.
I don't want pity, guys.
It's a deal.
2 aces in your face.
Ace 7. Ace of clubs. Ace of diamonds. 7 of diamonds.
No pity. No pity. Yeah. I am the only player with a diamond.
True.
Just the funniest one would be an 8 now, where it's like, yes. Oh, it's a 6.
Of spades.
Fatima with 2 outs.
That was that.
She needs a 4 on the river. It's a queen.
A diamond.
And Fatima exits in 4th place.
Swords. Swords. Ah, no problem. Sword. See you in the room, honey. Yeah. You can kick their asses.
Hey, good game, honey.
Have fun.
Thanks, honey.
So Fatima falls to Andre, who increases his chip lead.
As always, Fatima conducted herself with utter class, a perfect lady.
Life. In a way, I felt like I had a great day and a day at the same time. When you're getting to difficult spots and you lose a bit, you get a little bummed out about it. I had tougher decisions in this heat than in season 1. I have to actually think more, which is a problem for me. I think I made a good fold.
Close?
Yes. Yeah. Even though I had a bit of a struggle, I've never had so much fun at a poker table. Obviously, I would like to see Leo win the whole thing. I assume she's gonna take me out for a nice dinner. At least. At least, Leo. At least, Leo.
Anyone want to take Fatima out to dinner? No? All right, I'll do it.
And now we're down to 3. No more cage. Now it's all about the seat in the final.
Yeah, me, Andre, and the qualifier went to the cage. I had 3 cages. Yeah, it was good average. Good luck, guys. And girls.
Thank you.
Blinds are now 40-80. Andre folds. Leo with ace-4.
All in.
And she shoves for just over 10 big blinds. Ronnie with king-jack.
How much?
8. 8 some.
I call.
Ronnie calls, putting Leo at risk.
That was a pretty big call, but Ronnie had to do it.
Leo is the slight favorite.
Good luck.
Come on.
Color TV!
Eh?
That's a new one.
Good luck.
Thanks. Thanks.
Paint. Last time I had King Jack versus Ace 8, I lost versus Kara.
Make it smooth.
The last time I was all in, so.
No painful.
In the same seats, too. I had this seat and she was in that seat. Versus Kara Scott. She beat me with Ace 8 versus King Jack.
Cool story, Hermano.
So maybe it's my turn, maybe it's gonna stay the same way. We'll see when we come back.
I'll decide when we go to commercial.
Paint.
Deal 'em.
Good flop for Ace 4.
Leo's still ahead.
3.
What, a better turn for King Jack?
Confident.
3, please. Or ace.
How can you say no to that face?
It's a 10. Leo now an 86% favorite.
If there's one river in my career I'd like to have it right, it would be right now. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I haven't really used my one times. That's
Come
true.
on.
I'll save it for the finals. I'm getting it anyways.
A 3 or a 10, a 5
You don't need to improve.
or ace
King of
or
spades.
9.
Or 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, queen.
It's an 8. So Leo doubles up through Ronnie.
They can't even look at him.
I can't fold. I think 800 maybe can do.
They're not mad, Ronnie. They're just disappointed.
Had 2.8 million to 500K. That's what happens. All because I went against my game plan. Put you in a spot. Didn't have to do that.
I like, how can you fold there?
Yeah, it's tough to fold.
Ronnie's road to redemption's looking kind of rocky right now.
Rocky road.
Leo with King Jack suited.
160.
That'll be a raise.
Yeah.
Man, is Ronnie gonna be peeved when Leo knocks him out with his hand.
200. I'm all in.
Ronnie shoving with ace-9 suited.
She said it before, she can't fold.
Leo calls. And now it's Ronnie at risk.
Now I need to hold.
Almost 6-4.
Like, you have to run good to win these things, folks. I mean, I can play like Moses all I want, but I have to, actually run like him too.
Who you talking to there, buddy?
This will get me back up to a 1.2 million and a shot at this thing. So can we do it? Maybe.
No one, apparently.
No.
And who's Moses?
I don't know.
Just a bird on the flop.
Color TV?
Open-ended straight draw for Leo.
All right, so now just brick. brick. Low. Oh my God.
It's almost a flip now.
I didn't have a sweat like that versus you.
So many outs. He's gonna have to dodge like a politician at a press conference.
It's a good turn card.
Leo still has 12 outs.
Ace.
No Greenstein.
The river is a deuce.
Deuce of diamonds.
How'd he do that?
That's less than what I doubled you through, so.
Ronnie's ace-high holds. And he doubles up through Leo.
Not too bad for her.
How do I fade? Sick.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought I was all done. 1.14, baby. Let's go.
When you get deep and the blinds get big, you have to win flips. I lost the King Jack to Leia's Ace 4. If I won that, I would be in contention. I would have been like, heads up with basically the same chip stack as Andre. Anything can happen free-handed. I'm gonna double up again and be back in this thing.
Wait, we'll see when we come back.
Ronnie Bardah's road to redemption has not been without a few bumps.
I had 2.8 million to 500K. That's what happens.
Can his suspension hold and secure him a seat in the PokerStars.com Shark Cage final?
I can be back in this thing, and I just need to get in against them in a good spot. Or maybe just chip up.
Run, Ronnie, run.
Let's run. Let's just run good. Forget this waiting for it. Let's just get smashed in the face by the deck one time. Or 2 times.
I'm really glad he's specified by the deck.
Blinds 40-80. Ronnie folding deuce 3. Ace-7 for Andre.
Time for more bossing it from Akkari.
All in.
He shoves on Leo. She's got ace-9.
I call.
And she has got Andre dominated.
It's a big spot.
Vamos.
Let's give it a squeeze.
They both say vamos when they're all in.
Yeah, they miss an S though.
Oh, Z for them? S for you?
They say vamos.
Oh, vamos.
And it's a Z.
Whoa, va. I'm all in. Ace 9.
Vamos, Zed.
Classic race.
It's not a race, Ronnie.
So Leo ahead, but at risk. Oh, she's paired a 9.
Andre is just about drawn dead.
9. Attack. Or 9.
Stop calling for cards when you're in front.
Yeah, not a huge fan of that, actually.
Andre drawing dead on the turn. Leo will double up.
What card you gonna call for now, Leo? Huh?
So Leo takes the chip lead from Andre.
Little one. No, I'm the short steak.
And Fatima's back to remind us all that they're rooming together. How many bets is that?
There's a new qualifier in the house.
Not now, Fatima.
Things change fast in the world of Shark Cage.
But not that fast, because Leo's still chip leader. I mean, we haven't had another hand yet, but still, it's happened.
Yeah. Blinds are now 75,000 and 150,000. Leo folding an ace.
Huh.
All in.
Ronnie shoving with Jack 7.
I call.
And Andre calls with ace 4.
Well, we know there's an ace and a 4 missing. Doesn't help Ronnie much, though.
He's at risk and behind.
1 million from the small kid.
He's not that small.
He meant the small blind, you dingus.
Good luck, kid.
Well, things just got real.
Well, the flop gives them both a pair.
We got a sweat at least. We didn't flop dead.
But Andre's a 4-1 favorite.
7 or a jizzle banger one time.
We're not gonna bleep that?
Jizzle banger.
Guess not.
What's a jizzle banger?
Still.
God.
Ronnie needs a jack or a 7.
If this is the river, do it.
5 outs.
God, it's...
Yeah, you should have run it twice so you can do it again.
Yeah, run it twice. No, run it once because a 7 ball's hitting the river. And I'm gonna go over and jump on people if it happens. If it doesn't, I'm gonna jump off the roof.
The river is a 10.
I'm gonna bolt the door to the roof. You take his shoelaces and belt.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Sorry for choking you there.
It was a pleasure.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So Ronnie's out, leaving Andre to fight it out with Leo for the seat in the final.
Good news is Ronnie's not going viral this year, although that's also kind of the bad news.
You know, after being bluffed off and humiliated on season 1 by one of the sickest hands ever played in poker history, it was tough coming back and showing my face in Europe again. I definitely feel like I played better this time around. Putting someone in the cage was really fun, you know, especially Andre. I've known him for over 10 years now. He's a class act, and I just hope he wins it all. Obviously, my intentions was to win Shark Cage for Boston, you know, Boston strong. But, you know, I didn't, and it was, I mean, I'm really happy and fortunate to be here. I had an amazing time.
For me, it's going to be the first time to play heads up against Leo. She's a really great person, a good player. It's a pleasure for me to play against her.
We are heads up. It's exciting. Of course, I want to win, but it's good to be there with a friend. And I'm going to try to enjoy, you know, but of course, goal is to play for the million.
We have almost the same stack, so it's going to be tough. Probably we're going to see a lot of action soon. I'm going to run good now, and we have to run good.
We're heads up, Team Pro versus Team Pro. Leo with the slight chip advantage over Andre.
It's a pleasure for me to play against one of the best female players in the world, you know?
No, and we get on, so it's good. It's always good to play with someone you like.
Andre likes you too.
He's got 9s here. And he's raising. Leo with 7s.
She's in big trouble.
All in.
She shoves on Andre and he calls.
He is very likely to double up here.
He's at risk, but way ahead. 4-1 favorite with 5 cards to come.
Not now, Fatima.
Of course, if Leo gets lucky and spikes a 7, this heat is over and she's going through to the final.
It's a pleasure to wink at one of the best female players in the world.
A set of 9s for Andre.
Split pot.
No.
What do you mean, Fatima? Who are you rooting for?
Spice it up a bit. Some straights.
Will the turn be spicy? No.
It's like a piece of bread.
Andre is like playing the best today.
He gets the big double up through Leo.
It would be so good for the TV, a magical comeback.
No, it wouldn't. At least on Brazilian TV, we're not good.
There's only 300 million people in Brazil. It's not a big deal.
So Andre now has the big chip advantage over Leo.
We can fold.
She's all in with 8 tray.
So how much is it?
I think Andre might be ahead.
Okay, call.
He is ahead with 4s. And this could be it.
Not now, Fatima.
Had like 4 blinds.
And 1 overcard.
Think positive, win this and you'll have 8 big blinds.
From there.
Andre flops a set again.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, 5-6.
Leo likely to be drawing dead on the turn.
Just a 5 or a 6 to keep hope alive.
It's a king, which means it's over, and Andre is going through to the final.
Thank you very much.
Big applause, big round of applause.
Yeah, congrats.
So, which one of you two is sleeping naked on the balcony?
Andre, obviously.
This is great so far.
The table today was incredible. Was incredible. The mix of happiness and adrenaline, and it's incredible. For me, was really amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I won the bracelet at the World Series, and I'm feeling kind of the same. I have the same feeling, so it's amazing.
So Andre takes the 4th seat at the final table, alongside Jennifer Shahadi, Maria Ho, and Daniel Negreanu. Next time,
Let's go.
Hollywood meets the cage.
It's just a cage. There's no real sharks in there, man. Real sharks at the final.
As actor Don Cheadle takes on 2 poker presenters.
See some violence up in this.
Yeah, baby.
Take that, Mr. Sheedle.
The man who created the EPT.
Call if you don't like money.
He doesn't like money.
I love this game. It was very sharky.
And his good buddy, Antonio Esfandiari.
Send him to the cage. Send him to the cage.